Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, The Ocean and You, where on this channel we talk about how you affect the ocean, how the ocean affects you, and everything in between. Today, we're going to talk about the bottlenose dolphin, which is my favorite animal. It's the animal that got me into marine biology, the animal that made me interested in the ocean. I mean, it's everybody's favorite animal, right? Like, they're super lovable, and I think that they have drawn the hearts of many people around the world. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 facts about the bottlenose dolphin that you might not know. We're going to talk about their conservation status, how you can help, and then also highlight an organization that's really leading the efforts in conservation of the bottlenose dolphin. So fact number 1, dolphins sleep by shutting down half of their brain at one time. So that means they're constantly moving and half of their brain is shut down to rest, and then they can switch and shut down the other half of the brain. So this helps them stay alert to predators, making sure that they can keep coming up to the air or coming up to the surface for air to breathe, but also like giving their bodies the rest that it needs. So I think that is a super unique idea that they could shut down half of their brain. I wish that I could do that. That would be nice to be able to rest part of my brain during the day just whenever I wanted to, but still remained alert with the other half of my brain. Dolphins have that figured out. So yeah, just a way for them to be able to stay alert, look for predators, and make sure that they're getting the air that they need to survive. Fact number 2 about the bottlenose dolphin is that dolphins don't smile. So you might look at a dolphin and think like, oh, that dolphin is smiling, and they're portrayed as these like super happy, carefree creatures. But just because of the way the dolphin's face is structured and the muscles, it appears that a dolphin is smiling even when it is sick, hurt. Dolphins cannot move their facial muscles to communicate any sort of feeling. So don't let that smile, make you think that dolphins are happy all the time and, they're happy to be in captivity or anything like that, because the way that their face looks has nothing to do with their emotional or physical well-being. And number 3, dolphins are one of the only creatures other than humans that have sex for pleasure. And I think this is super interesting that most, animals in nature, have sex for reproduction only, but dolphins do it for the pleasure. They like doing the deed just like we do. So just goes to show how smart animals are and how amazing these creatures are. According to NOAA, the bottlenose dolphin is not endangered or threatened in any way under the Endangered Species Act, but the dolphin and other marine mammals are protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. So this makes it illegal for you to hunt, kill, harass dolphins or just marine mammals in general. So obviously this means that you can't kill one, but also you can get in trouble just by being near one if you're doing anything that could pose a threat to the marine mammal. So just keep that fact in mind. How can you help? And the biggest piece of advice and way that I think that you can help dolphins and any marine mammal in general is to not visit facilities that keep marine mammals in captivity. Now, there are some facilities that rehabilitate marine mammals, so they will take stranded, beached, hurt, sick animals, and they will rehab them in their facility, and you can go view them and things like that. And then once they're healthy, they can be released back to the wild. Now, there are some situations where animals can't be released back to the ocean for a variety of reasons, but if an organization like SeaWorld goes and hunts perfectly healthy, safe animals and picks them to put them in a tank at their park, that is not okay. Like, honestly, that is such a barbaric thought to me that these organizations do it, and then we as consumers pay money to go see these animals in less than their natural environment that they deserve. Like, that is just, it's such a sad, horrific thought to me. Animals in captivity, marine mammals in captivity is a topic that I want to dive much deeper on at a later date because I could talk about this topic forever. But just the thought that we take these perfectly healthy creatures and we put them in these tanks for human entertainment is just, it's not okay to me. So I plead with you to stop going to places like SeaWorld or other places that keep these marine animals in captivity unless you do some serious research and they're rehabbing the animals or things like that. Like, there's plenty of great organizations out there that work to help these animals, but there's a lot that don't, and they're just doing it for profit. And you know, when a dolphin gets into a captive environment, they can have a lot of health issues. They have a lower quality of life. They die much younger in captivity than they do in the wild. So there's just so much about it that people maybe don't realize. That just something I think, if you do anything, at least think about that, do your own research and see if it's, make your own conclusions, right? So I hope, if anything, that you just take this and you kind of think about those things. Maybe you do your own research and maybe you reconsider going to a park like that and giving an organization like SeaWorld your money. So the organization I want to highlight today that's really kind of leading some of the efforts and helping dolphins in particular is the Dolphin Project. So the Dolphin Project was started by Rick O'Barry. He was actually the dolphin trainer for the dolphin that worked on the show Flipper, or the many dolphins, I guess, that worked on the show Flipper. And I don't want to go too far into his story today, but essentially from that time of him working on the show Flipper, he really became passionate about dolphins being in captivity. And he works endlessly every day to keep dolphins in the wild, and I admire him so much as a human. It's just an amazing story. So I have some notes here about their mission to make sure I don't mess it up. But the Dolphin Project is a non-profit charitable organization dedicated to the welfare and protection of dolphins worldwide. So the organization aims to educate the public about captivity and, where feasible, retire or release captive dolphins. Obviously, there are some situations where dolphins have been in the wild, been in captivity for so long, they don't know how to hunt for fish anymore. So there are certain circumstances where a dolphin has to stay in captivity for its life. But in the cases where you can rehab and, you know, move the dolphins back out, they try to, or retire the dolphins from the show business and being in captivity. This organization is amazing. So their mission is to end dolphin exploitation and slaughter, as dolphins are routinely captured, harassed, and slaughtered and sold in captivity around the world. If you guys have ever watched The Cove, if not, you should. That will literally change your whole perspective on dolphins in captivity. I highly, highly recommend that documentary, The Cove. Please go watch it. That if you need the push to like not go to places like SeaWorld, watch The Cove and you will never go again. So their website, which I will link in the description box, gives you a lot of information about what they do, their mission, ways that you can help, pledges that you can sign, ways that you can donate. They have a gift shop too with a lot of things. I have a sticker on my computer with a bunch of different marine mammals, and it says, "May all things be wild and free," I think. And then I also have this bracelet that is made from netting. Love this bracelet, and just all of the proceeds from it go into their mission. And so I feel like by donating, by signing pledges, by purchasing from their gift shop, it's just a way for you to help them as an organization be able to do this like super important work, making sure that they can keep dolphins out of captivity. That's it for this video. I just wanted to share a couple of fun facts about the bottlenose dolphin and encourage you to stop supporting places like SeaWorld. Again, I do want to do more in-depth videos about captivity and some different statistics and things, but for now, that is everything for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you stick around and we can talk about more things ocean and organisms. If there's something, a topic of interest that you want to talk about, please let me know. I would love to see what you guys want to talk about as well, other than just me picking items to to share. But that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.